Welcome back to another episode of the 5 Minutes Late podcast. I'm your host Eric. This is your other host James.
Going on?
As you can see, we changed up a lot of everything. So
yeah, our entire room setup is different.
It's a
We move
lot
stuff
different.
around. Hopefully, this is in better quality. You can hear us
Mhm.
better, see us better, all of that jazz.
Yeah. I kind of want to talk about like some of the stuff that we have now in the background. This is my grandfather's. It's not my grandfather, but it's a picture that my grandfather owned. All the way up there near the skeleton flag or the
Mhm.
pirate flag, whatever. Um, that's my Uncle Nick. So I just wanted to shout that out real quick.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Nick.
Shout
Uncle
out to
Nicky
Uncle
Nick.
Yeah, and also shout out to James and Hayden, well, friend of the show, Hayden. He helped fix this all up. He helped put our foam up with me. So yeah, that was cool. Also, we have, you guys can't see this, obviously. We have our entire TV screen right here that is showing us like what we're doing right now.
Yeah, so this is definitely something new. I think it's gonna make the picture quality on the video version a lot better.
Yeah.
But as we are recording, we are watching ourselves talk and record the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's awkward as fuck.
It is a little awkward. Especially for me because I'm the one that has to fucking edit these things, and I'm like, I have to watch myself do this crap twice.
Yeah.
And it's also pretty good because like it helps me like focus more on the camera because that's something that I've noticed. Like I've been focusing a lot more on you
Yeah.
more than anything. So, yeah. So you want to get into it? How was your week?
Yeah, 100%. Week was wonderful. Doing the same old, same old. We're grinding. We're working hard. I'm getting myself a camera later today. That way I can get another camera for 5 minutes late, and I plan on starting. I mentioned this before. I plan on to start live streaming on Twitch. I
Yeah.
can finally start doing that because I'm gonna have a face cam. Yeah, so I got
That's
that
what's
going
up.
on, and we got a little bit of a busy day today. So I'm doing great actually. I'm really excited for everything, and I'm going to go see that new My Hero movie today.
My Hero Academia?
Yeah,
I don't watch
it's
anime.
anime.
I don't watch anime.
Nah, that's okay. This is the third movie, and I'm really excited to see it because I just caught up with season 5. I heard Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki are going off in this movie. I'm gonna go see it at 9:30 and can't wait.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So what about you? How's your week?
My week's pretty good. I worked yesterday, and so did you.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't. We're recording this on Tuesday this
Yeah.
week.
We normally do it on a Monday and have it out by Wednesday, but
I mean, it's still gonna be out on Wednesday. I'm probably just gonna work on it all night tonight.
okay.
So these usually take me about like 5 hours to like edit
Mm-hmm.
because I'm constantly going back and forth and all.
Yeah.
If we had more cameras and all, if we had more cameras, it would be a lot easier because I would just have to like literally take from each of those cameras, but it would probably still take about like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
I would say. Also, speaking of edits, last week James pointed it out. I knew about it too. Last week I accidentally kept the clap sync in,
Yeah.
but nah. I mean, it makes sense because we're all over the place. So.
We are. I mean, it's 5 minutes late. You know
Yeah.
what we do.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing my YouTube channel for a little bit over a year now,
Mhm.
and I know how the editing process can get. Sometimes you get tired and you miss those mistakes. Like, for anybody wondering, I'm Come Back the Kid on YouTube. If you want to check me out, one mistake I made is at the end of my Miles Morales video.
Mhm.
I messed up my outro.
Did
So
you?
essentially, what I do is I have I have a layout for my outro, and I use the video on it, right? And what I'll do is like it'll have my previous video right there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. To save me time, I don't like keep doing that. Essentially, I like have one video that's right there, right? And I'll take a clip from my last video, right? And crop it over that one video that's there.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
If you check out the Miles Morales video and wait until the entire end, I forgot to push it all the way through. So then it just clips to like my Sonic Mania review, which was like 7 videos before that. It was like, oh, well, I messed
That's
up.
pretty funny, actually.
It's okay, we live, we learn. We're
Yeah.
gonna get better.
So we got the show notes right here. I just realized that is in frame, and I didn't mean to keep it in frame.
I noticed that, and I said nothing.
Forgot about it. Completely forgot about
I
it.
didn't care that much.
So like we got some news that we both want to talk about. So not yesterday. Friday, whatever the 12th was Disney Plus Day.
Yeah.
So essentially, they listed off all these like movies and TV shows that are coming onto Disney Plus, like certain stuff. I think like the movie Enchanted.
Yeah.
They're making a second one, Disenchanted. I think it's gonna be on Disney Plus or something like that, or it's just gonna be just in movies. I don't know. But the biggest thing that we want to talk about is the Marvel slate.
Yeah, that was. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little disappointed with Marvel.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. It's
well, I'm gonna rapid fire like these things, and for the video version, I'm probably just gonna be bam, 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 bam.
Yeah,
bam.
I like bam, 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 bam.
So we got Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Echo, Agatha, House of Harkness, Secret Invasion, Guardians of the Galaxy, Holiday Special, X-Men '97, Spider-Man Freshman Year, I Am Groot, Marvel Humans. Marvel zombies.
You were about to say humans, didn't
I almost said humans. I was like, what? And Ironheart. Oh, and I think Armor. I don't know. I think this is all the stuff that's coming out next year. We also got What If Season 2, which I completely forgot about.
I feel like that's the most exciting thing on our list.
Okay, and
wait, hold up. Did you mention She-Hulk?
Yeah, I did mention She-Hulk.
Yeah, okay.
So which of these don't you know?
Don't I know?
Yeah. And I'll try to explain it. Okay, you don't know Echo.
Echo. Let's see. Go through the list one more time.
Okay. Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Don't know.
Do you know She-Hulk?
I do know She-Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course I do. I played.
Well, did you? Okay, so did you watch? You didn't watch WandaVision, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I played Marvel vs. Capcom 3, so I know who She-Hulk is.
I was talking about Agatha Harkness.
Yeah.
That she's getting her own show.
Mm-hmm.
She's a character from WandaVision.
Yeah.
Well, she's from the comics and all, but
Yeah. Isn't she like the main villain or something?
Yeah.
I heard about that on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what Secret Invasion is?
No.
Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy, the holiday special is kind of like self-explanatory. You know what Guardians of the Galaxy is, and it's just a holiday special. It's supposed to be like Star Wars did a holiday special like years ago, and I guess it's gonna be kind of like in the same vein of that. And there's also going to be like a big character coming in. It's probably going to be the guy from We're the Millers as Adam Warlock.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be Santa Claus, because Santa Claus is actually in the Marvel universe.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's.
I'm just going to cross that out because we don't really need to talk about it. Do you remember the X-Men?
Yeah.
Cartoon from the 90s?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's getting a revival.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what X-Men '97 is. It's yeah. That's like the basic gist of it, and we don't really need to talk about that. I'll talk more about Spider-Man Freshman Year in a second. I Am Groot is also self-explanatory. It's supposed to be about baby Groot.
See, look, that's the thing. I don't really know how I feel about this because, like, Groot, I like Groot as a character, especially in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Volume 2 specifically. He's fucking adorable, but it's like, could he really be a standalone character? Like, can he really have a story told with him as the main character?
Depends.
I feel like he can. At least not baby Groot.
Yeah. I think regular Groot could.
Yeah. Yeah,
like... So, if I remember correctly, in the comics, he's supposed to be like a deity kind of deal. Not like a king of like the Flora Colossal, which are his people. Yeah. And maybe they'll get into that or something.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically it. Marvel Zombies, which that's based off of the comics. Basically it's zombies. They get they basically just infect the world, and a lot of the times like parts of like the multiverse, like it's several different universes that have Marvel Zombies in it. And
oh, real nice.
Every episode. It's gonna be every episode because they're so annoying, man.
But continue.
But yeah, the zombies. It's probably going to be probably going to be okay, I guess. All right. So, and do you know who Ironheart is?
No.
Okay. So so zombies is self-explanatory. Spider-Man Freshman Year is basically just a prequel for.
It's a prequel
the
to
MCU.
Homecoming. Spider-Man
Yes,
Homecoming. Yeah, it's telling
exactly.
the actually even before Civil War, it was
Yeah,
basically like how Peter Parker got his Spider-Man powers and like this version of Peter Parker with Tom Holland and
yeah.
everything going over his origins before he met Tony Stark and all that before he became a Tony
I'm
Stark clone.
I'm actually interested, like, of certain things, like who are they going to get to play Spider-Man? Who are they going to get to be Uncle Ben in this version?
Yeah,
Like, are they
because
going
it's
to
an
bring
animated
back?
series. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like in like the vein of like the old Spider-Man comics. Like
yeah.
he looks exactly like it, just about.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's also pretty self-explanatory. I wonder if like how long that's gonna. I don't know if that's going for more than one season, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But actually, since you mentioned the season, that's kind of my issue with this entire slate is that they're all TV shows. Um,
Yeah.
Here's the thing: it's like I love Marvel. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I wasn't super into the comics. Like I have read some comics, but I'm not that deep into it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know what they're going on. But like what's going on with certain
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna.
shows with the slate.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna explain them in a
my
second.
my issue is it's like it's difficult enough to sit down and watch Avengers Endgame because it's
Right.
3 hours. I don't. It's really difficult to make time to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. You know that has like 10 episodes. That's like 10 hours right there. WandaVision, Loki, everything on that slate just to keep up with the MCU. It's like I was
Yeah,
fine with
it's
the
annoying.
movies. You know, like I could binge 2, 3 movies or whatever, get some friends together, we have a great time. You know what I mean? Or see it in theaters, catch up or whatever. But a show, it's like not only doesn't have the exact same hype, you know, the budget needs to be different, production's a lot different.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure how it's gonna go.
Um, I'm the opposite with that. I'm kind of I'm liking how they're doing the show so far, and
Mm-hmm.
they have a huge budget on those shows.
Okay.
Um, I'm also looking at it like this is the MCU becoming the comics in a
Yeah.
way. You got to keep up with like everything, but also we're getting like content every single week, just about, with like breaks in between. Like for example, this year, um, Loki ended in August,
Okay.
maybe. And then What If ended um beginning of October, something like that. And then now we have like this big gap, and then it's Hawkeye we're getting in a little bit. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention Miss Marvel. You do know who Miss
Yeah, I know
Marvel is?
Miss Marvel.
Okay.
I started playing
Oh
Avengers
yeah, I forgot about
yesterday.
that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot different
Um.
with her though in the movies.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, this is basically like Marvel becoming like the comics now,
Okay.
because like we'll have content like almost every week, and I'm actually like okay with that, and I kind of like that we're doing that.
Okay.
Um,
I'm more so I more so really like the hype and build up to like movies like Infinity War Endgame when people were excited to come to
yeah,
the movies just to like it's been so long since we've had a Marvel movie, at least to like this scale.
yeah,
Whatever, and everybody's like, yo, I can't wait to see this movie. Yo, don't you already seen it? Don't talk to me because I want to see it for myself. Don't spoil it. X,
yeah,
Y,
and
and Z.
it's I mean I think Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie
It's
is
kind of taking that place right now.
yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is, because Spider-Man is one of the most profitable. Yeah, well, actually, he is the most profitable superhero.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it
Um,
makes sense. It's because like everyone knows Spider Man, and
yeah.
it's really difficult to not like Spider Man.
Yeah, we were just talking about this before the show, that your sister even knows
Yeah.
like certain aspects of Spider-Man.
Yeah, she could tell me one for one like the importance of with great power comes great
Hmm.
responsibility. You know, Uncle Ben's death, what that meant to Peter Parker, all that stuff. She
Yeah.
doesn't give two shits about superheroes or anything like that.
All right. Yeah, and I'm gonna go over like some of the characters that you said that you don't know. So Moon Knight. Moon Knight is basically, his name is Mark Spector.
Okay.
He gets possessed, or he doesn't really get possessed, really. I guess like he starts working with this moon deity. So like his powers literally revolve around like the cycle of the moon. Oh, and he's also like a schizophrenic, and he's also like he has multiple personality disorder.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs are barking again.
No, that's okay.
She-Hulk, you already know, she's the cousin of Bruce Banner.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's basically it. Oh, also Moon Knight's probably going to um it wait, hold on. Let me see something.
Oh, are you checking audio?
Yeah, they know that we're doing this. That's the funniest part. I'm cutting this out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
Welcome back.
yeah, maybe welcome back. I don't know. Um,
I don't know.
Moon Knight's probably going to it's probably going to tie into Blade when the Blade
Okay.
movie comes out, which is 2023 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so that's out. Echo. Echo is she started off as an enforcer for the Kingpin in the comics, and then she becomes like a lover of Daredevil.
Okay.
So, and then her thing is that she's like really good at martial arts and she's deaf.
Okay.
Yeah. So her and Daredevil are like, opposites and all.
Yeah.
Um,
That's cute.
but yeah, yeah, she like is basically like the adopted daughter of Kingpin in the comics. Don't know if that's gonna be there's a current rumor and all going around that Kingpin might be in
The new Spider-Man movie.
no, he might be in Hawkeye.
Oh.
Yeah, because Echo's going to be in Hawkeye.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's big thing. And then the rumor for Spider-Man is that Daredevil's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
All right, so Agatha Harkness, she's a witch. Okay.
Yeah.
She's the one that she was screwing with Wanda during WandaVision. Okay. In the comics, she's, you know, not really the biggest player, but she's kind of like a big player and all. She's like a minion of Mephisto,
Okay.
who's the embodiment of the devil in the Marvel universe. Um, and then Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion is the Skrulls taking over, like they're literally taking the place of people in the world.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's got a lot to do with Nick Fury, so we're gonna get a lot of Sam Jackson in
Okay.
that.
Gotta love Sam Jackson.
And then Ironheart is in the comics, Tony Stark dies. He doesn't actually die, but he dies, and he chooses a successor, and it's this girl named Riri Williams.
Okay.
And she takes over as Ironheart.
Okay.
So, yep. So that's it. I'm really looking forward to all of these. I'm gonna watch them all. I watch everything Marvel, unfortunately. Sometimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing. It's just I don't know if I'm gonna be able to set aside time. To
Iron
watch each
Fist
and
was a
every
bad
single
time.
But I mean, I would definitely try and go out of my way to like watch a couple of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I will be honest, that Hawkeye one I was actually pretty excited for.
I'm looking forward to Hawkeye, especially if that rumor is correct, because I really like Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin.
Yeah.
And I would love for him to come back.
Yeah, as well as I feel like Hawkeye hasn't gotten enough screen time. Like I really like Hawkeye as a character, but like he kind of has gotten sidelined in every movie he's in.
Yeah.
Like everybody else, all of the main Avengers have gotten attention except for Hawkeye.
Everyone like wrecks on Hawkeye because everyone's like, Hawkeye's a bitch.
Yeah. I know. I mean, he is just a regular dude.
He is just a regular dude, and even he knows that he's just a regular dude. Yeah, he's, we've only heard like we've only heard the nickname like Hawkeye like twice in the entire MCU.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's funny like how many people just know that he's Hawkeye. So, yeah, other than that, yeah, these are all coming out like relatively like soon. We got a couple not trailers, but like more so like sizzle reels of like boom this little scene, boom this little scene, boom this little
like
scene.
First looks.
Yeah. So yeah, you wanna?
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. I've been playing BeatStar, which that's like one of the tile like games or whatever.
Yeah, like piano tiles.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to fuck that shit up in middle school.
See, I couldn't. So with me and those kinds of games, I suck when it's not a song that I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my highest is the Lewis Capaldi song.
No idea.
I'm not gonna play it for you right now, obviously. And then All the Small Things by Blink-182 is up there for me. I just got Is This Love by Bob Marley,
Mm-hmm.
which you know me and Bob Marley. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have anything Bob Marley in here, do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, for anybody that's not aware, Eric is a huge Bob Marley
I love Bob Marley. Um, yeah, but it's fun. It's fun. I would say sponsor us
fan.
because y'all be putting your little ads and all on the thing on like Facebook and like Instagram and all that. I'm like, sponsor us.
Yeah, at 5 minutes late.
Yep.
But as far as BeatStars, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it, but I really love rhythm games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I tend not to play video games on my phone because I think that's fucking hilarious. But you know, given the chance, I will go home sometimes just to unwind. Play Guitar Hero, Dance Dance Revolution,
Mhm.
Just Dance, DJ Hero, Rock Band, anything of the sort.
Yeah.
Because all the time I don't feel like, either getting into an intense online match or like indulging into the story of a video game. Sometimes I just want to play for a few minutes,
Yeah,
get my
and
ice score, turn
unwind.
off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I play games like Tetris or like Guitar Hero or whatever like that, or even Pac-Man.
Yeah.
You know,
That
because
makes sense.
it's just some quick, fun, easy 5 minutes. Hop off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that makes plenty of sense, honestly. Do you want to talk about this subject or no?
No,
Okay.
we're not.
All right, we're not going to talk about that. All right, I was just wondering.
I'm surprised you kept it there.
I thought you were serious about it.
Really? I mean, how?
Do you want to talk about it? You want to talk about what the subject was?
I mean, if you wanna talk about it, let's talk about it.
No, we got family members that watch this shit.
So we're not gonna talk about the topic.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So I wanna pull up a topic.
All right.
Okay.
What's up?
All right. So I was watching a podcast.
Mhm.
We're not gonna get into what podcast that was.
Why? Why not? Shout them out.
They don't need a shout out. They got like plenty of fucking subscribers.
No,
and
that's
all.
okay. Always shout people.
It's the Rooster Teeth podcast. The Rooster
okay.
Teeth podcast. One of the.
All right. Shout out to the Rooster Teeth podcast. Give everybody flowers. You know what I mean?
They'll never give us flowers.
That's not true. If they watch our, well, I mean,
If they
I
watch it.
if they watch our podcast, I would like for them to. It's respectful, but if
guess
not,
so.
oh well.
Fair.
Yeah.
So one of the guests that they had this week, he was talking about that he eats in the shower.
Okay. Ew.
Yeah. And I've come to the topic of what is the weirdest places to eat. I would say the shower is probably the weirdest place to eat.
Yeah, I would probably agree because I can't think of anywhere worse to have a meal.
Yeah.
I can think of more unsanitary, but not necessarily more weird.
Yeah, like like maybe like a toilet or something or like a porta potty. That's unsanitary.
Yeah.
But
And really fucking gross, but
yeah, you got
it's
all
like
the
a
poop
shower's
particles.
weird. It's like I imagine like eating a burger in the shower is like eating a fucking Krabby Patty. You know what I mean?
Ugh.
It's like you ever think about what a Krabby Patty is? It's a burger underwater.
Yeah.
You really want what food would you be comfortable eating while like hot or maybe even cold water if you take cold showers? You'd be fine with it just falling onto it constantly.
I wouldn't be okay with my food getting wet at all if it's not like a wet like kind of food.
But what is a wet kind of food?
Soup.
Yes and no. It's like if you put too much water in soup, it's fucking water.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I mean? It's like it's not even soup anymore. It's fucking water. And in the shower, that's not gonna be soup. You're gonna have whatever is all over the fucking shower
I don't-
tub and shit.
I don't think I've ever eaten in the rain. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah, weird. Weird. I would say that's a weird place to eat while it's raining, like
Mhm.
torrential downpour.
Yeah.
Pour.
But I feel like that's so situational. It's like under what circumstances are you walking down the street? It just pouring down rain. Oh shit, my chicken nuggets. You know what I mean?
My chicken nuggets.
and then I'm sorry, you're an asshole. Like you gotta finish them. Like put them away. Wait till you get home. Like, I gotta finish it. Like why, dog? What's wrong with you? Like go home.
Wait, so if I'm getting this correct, you would rather like somebody throw them in like their pocket real quick and dart home?
Okay. I'm not
Because
throwing-
that's where you're coming from is
No.
what it seems
Okay,
like.
look, I'm not throwing chicken nuggets in my pocket. Fuck that. I mean, if I go to like, I don't like McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie, but like, say I go to Wendy's or something.
Okay.
Right? Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets, right after you work out or some shit. Delicious, but when I get Wendy's, I have a bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My food's in a bag. It's like under no circumstance. It's like I got the bag open. It starts raining. Close the bag.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? It's like, why? For what reason am I putting chicken nuggets in my pocket? Like,
I don't know. I have this like idea that like like the little like cartons or whatever that they like give you with like chicken nuggets when it's like a regular store or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Like, were you that hungry at Wendy's that you were like, give me a card, just fucking ran out? And then also, it's like, you got chicken nuggets, bro. You need the sauce. You know what I'm saying? I can't walk and eat chicken nuggets. You got to dip it in sauce. You eat chicken nuggets and no sauce?
Yeah, I eat everything with no sauce.
That's disgusting.
Fair.
That is so nasty.
I don't really.
It's like, listen.
Okay, so
it's great and everything, but you got to tenderize it. You know what I mean? You need a little bit of that barbecue sauce. That honey.
Okay, I
mustard,
like barbecue sauce. Don't get me wrong on like some chicken nuggets, but I eat my food fast enough that it doesn't really matter to me.
Interesting.
Yeah, I eat my food extremely fast.
I don't. I wouldn't say I'm a slow eater, but I'm not
Right.
fair.
Yeah, no, you're fair. Who's a slow eater?
Angie. Yeah, 100%.
100.
Shout out.
Her and I got into an argument yesterday. We can talk about this.
All right, go ahead.
Her and I got into an argument yesterday. She was like, "We go to KOP all the time." I'm like, "We fucking went to KOP twice." And I was like, "Not for nothing. You and Joey were extremely late the one day that we went to KOP. So technically, we've only gone once with them and had like shenanigans at KOP."
No, that's very true, because I remember we were sitting in Buffalo Wild Wings waiting for them for like a half hour.
Yeah, we were like, when are they ever gonna get here? And then finally they came and we're like, we're so fucking hungry, man.
Not facts.
Like, I thought it was a funny like little like back and forth real quick. She was like, no, we've definitely gone over there like more than like twice. I was like, no, we haven't.
Yeah, definitely not. Or at least not with me.
Yeah,
no. I feel like both times I was there.
Yeah.
Actually, hold up. The first time I took her.
Yeah, and then I came like, not like extremely late. Like,
No.
you guys told me that you guys were at KOP and I like immediately got in my car and like went over.
Yeah.
So, anyway, shout out Angie.
Yeah, shout out to Angie.
And fuck you, because I was right. She was so like adamant on it. I was like,
I'll keep it. I don't think it was that deep.
It wasn't. It wasn't
that deep.
But yeah. Oh my god, I'm starving right now.
I feel that.
I'm so surprised that you didn't like stop at Wawa before you got here.
I normally do, but
Yeah.
I actually had leftover Wawa from last night that I ate this morning.
That's
I ate
pretty
it this
funny.
morning. So.
I had
Oh,
ribs
you know what?
this
Let's get on
morning.
that real quick. I'm so fucking upset at that. Like, I got an Italian hoagie. Last time, episode 4 of the podcast, before we started recording, I got an Italian hoagie from Wawa.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody listening to this, if you don't know what a Wawa is, it's like a convenience store gas station that's on the East Coast, like Northeast. You know, we have those in like Pennsylvania, Jersey, New York.
And then they're like all down the East Coast too.
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah. Virginia's got some. The Carolinas have some. Florida, I think, has at least 2, maybe.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so like, yeah, I got an Italian hoagie from Wawa, right? That joint was bussin'. That was before we recorded the 4th episode. So I'm like, you know what? After work yesterday, I'm gonna get me another one. I didn't feel like fixing anything, so I'm like, I'm gonna grab a quick hoagie, go home. We're gonna be chilling. I'm not trying to be on any weird shit, but like, if you watch my Smash Ultimate video, turkey, like. A sandwich, when you make a sandwich, do you put any condiments on it? Mustard, mayo, or no?
I don't like mayo.
Oh my god.
I hate mayo.
I hate you.
Why?
You don't like mayo?
I fucking hate
Would you
mayo.
eat a turkey sandwich with no mayonnaise?
Yes!
Bro,
That's why, like, when you said that, I was like, the fuck does that mean?
It's
I don't need it.
disgusting. That's
What do you mean it's disgusting?
It is. It's a dry sandwich.
Oh my god!
It's so nasty. Like, yo, if you watch my Smash video, turkey sandwich no mayo, that's an insult. That's a fucking insult. So, when I went to Wawa and like, you know, you click the buttons, you get what you want and everything.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know, they let you pick and choose. They have like no mayo, little mayo, a regular amount of mayo, extra mayo. I put extra mayo on my shit. I hit the extra mayo button. And guess what? Guess what they did? They put the fucking mayo on my sandwich. They put their mayo on my sandwich. No mayo on my sandwich. It was dry. It was so dry. I had to do it myself. And that made me very upset.
Put like vinegar.
Oh, vinegar is actually pretty nice. Yo, I love how I just got so calm.
I know, right? I have. Wait. Was this the Wawa that you normally go to?
Yeah.
That's weird
I
because
know,
that
right?
Wawa is usually like pretty
Really
good.
good.
Yeah, that
Really
one and the other one on the main road. You know what I'm talking about?
I think
The one that's that way.
Yeah.
Okay. That one's also pretty okay. So I went to one in, I could say where, like what state this is in.
Yeah, sure.
In Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to one in Delaware with Hayden and Carmen.
Yeah.
And everything was wrong. Every single one of us had something wrong. Okay, so I got a grilled sandwich.
Yeah.
Or I got a grilled chicken sandwich. Okay, I asked for a classic. Okay, they gave me a fucking shorty.
Oh,
okay, fucking Hayden. He asked for like certain things like cucumbers on his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have any cucumbers. Carmen, this is the worst fucking offense of all. Carmen asked for cream cheese. They gave him fucking vegan cream cheese.
Hold on.
What?
Time out.
What?
What the hell? Okay. Oh.
Vegan cream cheese.
Nice. That's real nice.
What?
That is vegan cream cheese.
Vegan cream
I bet
cheese.
he loved it.
Disgusting. He was like, I can't eat this. I was like, why? He was like, because it's vegan cream cheese. I'm like, what? Just eat it. He was like, I tried. I can't. I was like, okay. Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like I'm not that type of person. I normally don't flip out when something's wrong or whatever, right? But like personally, whenever I get a sandwich made, I like to have mayonnaise on it.
I got an idea for the name of this podcast or this episode.
What's up?
Wawa Freak Out.
Yo, and just have the thumbnail me going crazy. Write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Well, I mean, it's in the thing, so I'll just do it. Also, I'll probably put like, I'll probably like cut it in half real quick, and like I'll have me like freaking out, and I'll have you freaking out at the same time.
Yo, and then put like a versus in the middle or something. I don't know. Yeah, this podcast is great. On the video version, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. And on Apple Podcasts, rate us 5 stars. That would really help us. Keep us motivated and help us move up the algorithm. We're trying to improve and get you guys out content.
Yeah. So real quick, Wawa or Royal Farms? Have you ever had Royal Farms?
I have had Royal Farms.
I've only had them like a couple times.
I'll be honest, I do prefer Wawa.
I do as well.
100%. The thing is, Royal Farms, I think I got chicken from there. And I remember the chicken being fairly good.
Their chicken is like notoriously like good.
Yeah. It is actually.
Yeah. Like that's all I hear from like people. They're like, the best chicken is at Royal Farms. I'm like,
time out.
Okay.
I'll say, yeah, exactly.
It's okay.
I can't stand people that hype up gas station food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, don't get me wrong.
Wawa's extremely good.
Yeah, but it's not like that good.
I like
Wawa.
Wawa's quesadillas a lot.
I
And
do
their
too. I do
hoagies.
too.
So
But I make quesadillas like every day. I prefer mine.
fair, yeah.
Yeah.
I like my quesadillas too. I haven't made a quesadilla in a while. Yeah.
We should definitely grab one after the podcast.
We definitely should, dude. Well, you got to go get that camera and all. So I might just come with you.
Man, I can't wait. It's like what time it is.
3:06.
Yeah, we're actually kind of on time today, baby.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. This motherfucker, he texted me last night. He's like, let's do it at noon and I'll be on time. An hour and 15 minutes late.
Yeah. But, hold up. Wait a minute. You know how late I normally am? Like 3 hours.
You weren't that late last week. Hold up. I'll tell you what time you got here last week.
I thought it was like 3 hours. I'm not gonna lie.
You definitely weren't.
Which, if anybody that works with me is listening to this, I'm compared to how late I am to the podcast. I be showing up to work like basically on time. You know what I'm saying? So got me some slack. I'm trying out here.
I can't find it because it's been more than a week.
Oh well, just like edit it in.
I don't know. I don't know what time we recorded last week. I think you were like maybe an hour late last week.
I love how that's just like maybe.
Maybe.
That's not okay.
That sounds about right.
I'm gonna show up on time.
I don't really care.
I do. I hate myself for it.
Again, I don't care because it's not like, as long as we get this done before Wednesday, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm trying to think of like more places real quick.
What far as
So we got into this conversation the other day
what's
when we
it?
went to California Tortilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still stand by my statement. Chipotle is way better than California Tortilla.
Oh,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I still stand by that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's just not. I don't know. I don't like their food. Just didn't taste that good to me, to be honest with you.
Get the fuck out
I don't know. I don't know. I like Chipotle.
All right. Okay. You want to continue?
Yeah, I want to
Go
continue.
ahead,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Okay.
So like Chipotle, I get my burrito. I get that shit with chicken, lettuce, cheese, regular salsa,
Regular sauce.
and then the Chipotle salsa, which is the hotter stuff. I love that stuff. And then that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the regular salsa because it has the chunks of tomato in it.
Okay.
So I'm like, there goes my tomato. So yeah.
Chipotle.
Yeah. And then California Tortilla, I got a Korean barbecue burrito thing. Okay? It wasn't spicy enough for me. I couldn't. It was like I don't like their sauce. That's it.
Not enough sauce.
Not enough sauce.
Not enough sauce. Well.
Well.
Let me put this simply. I mean this in the most respectful way possible.
I want to put this to a vote also when this goes up.
Yeah, 100%. No, I might put this on. I'll have a vote on like Instagram or Twitter or whatever.
Okay.
In all honesty, Chipotle can suck my dick. I fucking hate Chipotle. I'm not gonna lie. I am not the type of person to not give something a fair chance. You know what I mean? I will try anything multiple times.
Right.
I feel like you can't judge somewhere off of 1, 2 experiences.
Yeah.
You gotta
So
give it
I'll
multiple experiences.
I'll go to California Tortilla with you guys again. It's just I'm just like still of that mindset that I like Chipotle
You
a
like
lot.
Chipotle more. I had Chipotle 5 times. I tried it 5 fucking times. Every single time I had Chipotle, it not only made me sick. Their I'm not gonna lie, their food choices dookie. You have like 3 choices. You can get steak there, you get like chicken there, and then you can get like the vegetarian options. You know what I mean? The burritos.
And then like the random like other stuff that they sometimes have.
Yeah, it'd be random shit. Their burritos thicker than a Snicker. Be like, how much are the burritos?
Like $8.
$8. Okay, that's a fair price. Don't get me wrong, that is a pretty fair price. But I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Chipotle don't be seasoned any food. They taste like dog. It tastes like dog water.
And I don't know what it tastes like without the Chipotle sauce because I always get the
I never
Chipotle
had
sauce.
the Chipotle sauce.
Yeah, and they put a good amount on
But
that it touches like everything.
all of that combined, limited options. I don't think the food's exactly good.
Yeah.
As well as it's made me sick. I'm like nada. And California Tortilla, immaculate. I had it. Oh my god, I've been there so many times because every time I get something new, it's like a delightful experience. You know, California Tortilla is immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I went there, right? I got some nachos, right? No guacamole. I don't like guacamole personally, but you know, I got some nachos with like ground beef and shredded cheddar cheese and salsa and sour cream. Life changing. It was a life changing. There's a large variety of things that you can get at California Tortilla. You can get different burritos, chicken burritos,
quesadillas.
Yeah,
which you can also get. You can also get quesadillas at Chipotle now.
I didn't know that. Oh,
Yeah.
now.
I'm sorry.
How long was that?
So okay, to be fair, you've been able to fucking get quesadillas. It's just a matter of who wants to fucking make a quesadilla for you. Like the first time I went to Chipotle, I was like, "Do you guys make quesadillas?" And they were like, "Yeah." And this was like 2019, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
Because like real shit, I don't think they have it on the menu. But like you can get quesadillas at California Tortilla.
Yeah.
You can get burritos. You can get custom made tacos how you want it, like whatever you want in
Yeah.
it. Hard or soft shells. They have a variety of different meats. They have chicken. There is a vegetarian option. Carnitas. There's ground beef. You can get steak. Large variety. Their California screaming sauce is the best fucking hot sauce I've ever had in my
Yeah.
life. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's so delicious that sometimes I will come there just for the sauce.
It's called what? California Screaming Hot
Yeah.
Sauce?
You know, I was honestly, yo, I don't think you were listening. We were there, but I told you to try it. I had Trevor try it. He said that shit was bussin'.
Oh.
No, text him. You can ask Angie. Like, that shit is so
Yeah,
good.
I didn't try it because Hayden and I were in our own little
You
world,
guys are
like
just over there being assholes.
because of a fucking picture.
Yes, he kept air quoting
I get to
too.
talk about the picture. I did that on purpose. There's a picture of our friend Hayden that I'm gonna put up. It's gonna be right here. It's the best picture ever. He looks
It
like
is not,
Kramer
no, he
from.
fucking
It's
kept airplane
fucking.
into me.
It is fucking hilarious.
But yeah, so I was telling you guys to try it, and you guys are just being assholes over there. So that sauce is immaculate, as well as at California Tortilla, right? They have a wall. Excuse me. They have a wall of like 50 different sauces with
50?
50? That's 50. You know what I mean?
50?
50 fucking dollars.
50? Ha, we get to do it again.
Yeah, every time,
It's
baby.
great.
But like, there's like 50 different sauces on the wall that you can try on a level of 1 to 10 on their like spiciness or whatever.
Right.
Yes, and you can pour yourself a cup, even grab the bottle if you want, and you can try any of those sauces with any meal that you have. You can take sauces home. I personally do that all the time because I love that California screaming sauce. It is so good. Like, I take that shit home sometimes. I put it on other meals.
I'm looking it up. I want to see like what's the. They probably have
It's like California Tortilla brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
California
Screaming.
Screaming
Yeah, it's so good. The red one. The green one's like...
hot sauce. I want to look up the fucking Scoville.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The green one I don't like that much because it's thick as shit. It's like... It's like... It's damn near fucking like sour cream, dog. It's not that thick, but still, you get what I mean.
Oh my god, what the...
Did you find the right thing?
Maybe? I don't know.
Probably not.
It's definitely from... Hold up, there we go. I'm on Reddit now.
Oh no, get off of Reddit.
We didn't talk about what we did last week after the podcast. We literally got off, ate food, and then we were on my friend's other podcast, my friend Jeff's.
Yeah, we were
podcast.
featured on Hype Function, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was yo, shout out to Hype Function. Appreciate you having us on there.
Jeff's cool people.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of fun there. We were talking about like video games and all, like
all that good
we've been
stuff.
playing and all. All right, so yesterday I went running yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start like working out again, so that's gonna be fun for me. I was 124 pounds before, and I literally dropped from that to 170 in like a couple months before.
Oh, you mean 224?
Did I say 124?
You did.
My
I
bad.
was like, Eric, that's
My bad.
really small.
Yeah, I dropped from 224 to like 175 in like a
Nice.
couple months. So, and that was like me working out every single day. So I'm gonna try to get back into that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or I'm not trying to get like back to down to 170. I just want to like build off of the weight that I'm at. Like I'm like 111 I'm at 211.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just at 270.
And I'm actually doing the opposite. So I do work out every day or whatever, but
Yeah.
that's because I'm trying to gain weight and build muscle.
Yeah.
Like my skinny ass, I think the last time I weighed myself, I'm like 153, 154.
I thought you were at like 170.
No, a lot of people tell me that actually, and it's because like honestly,
Well, you're taller,
yeah,
so like you're above average height wise.
mm-hmm. And
So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, for anybody that's unaware, I am tall and skinny.
yeah,
So yeah,
I'm tall and big.
152 pounds. Big man, big dog, big nuts.
Ah. For the audio listeners.
It just got hot in here.
But yeah, like what do you do exactly when you work out?
So my goal, I want to reach 180. So
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's where I got confused. That's your goal.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna
Gotcha.
hit 180. I'm currently at what, like 153. I'm getting there because I remember I dropped a lot of weight, and that's when I was like, all right, now I need to really start getting on my diet.
How
So I can
much how much carbs do you eat?
carbs.
Yeah, like
It really
bread and shit
fluctuates.
like
I'm not
that.
gonna lie. Like I eat oatmeal for breakfast every morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I fucking love it,
I
man.
do too. But oatmeal is filling and doesn't have a lot of carbs.
Yeah, no, it
So
doesn't.
I'm
No.
trying to get. I'm about to start cutting out red meat. Right. I'm about to start focusing more on like
Poultry.
yeah
Yeah,
fish,
it's
chicken,
that's
whatever.
mainly
Eating a
what
lot
I
of that
eat.
and vegetables.
Yeah, I'll have
Also,
like
protein shakes. Protein shakes are
that's
really
not
good.
bad. Yeah. Watch out because like some people, um, me, I'm technically not supposed to be having protein shakes because if I start like drinking protein shakes, my body will start producing enzymes that are cancerous in nature.
Oh,
Yeah. Fun little fact.
all right. I'll have to do some research in that.
Yeah.
Definitely let me know.
Yep.
Shit, but
Yeah. So I can talk about this story real
okay,
quick.
good.
So I used to play football and I had to get a physical every year. And one year I had to pee in the cup and all
Mm-hmm.
the it came back that I had enzymes,
Yeah.
okay? That were not supposed to be in my urine. Uh so my doctor was like, "Okay, you need to get a blood test."
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Got a blood test. Um it was like inconclusive. They were like, "Okay, you need to get an ultrasound." I got a fucking ultrasound on my liver before, man. Was not fun. It was
Mm-hmm.
all jelly and all.
Yeah.
And I don't like needles. So when
Yeah.
they had to like take my blood and all,
Mm.
hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it. I might be getting it mixed up. Also, I was 16
Mm.
and I might have gotten the blood or I might have gotten the ultrasound first and then I got the blood test
Okay.
or vice versa still. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fine now. I still get like pains in my liver every so often. That's
Oh,
about it.
not good.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, and it doesn't help that I drink. So,
Yeah. Maybe we'll lay back on that. We'll work on that. But fun fact,
sorry.
I needles don't bother me like at all.
Really?
Yeah, not at all.
Hmm.
Like I can watch them give me a needle, right, and I'm just talking to them, laughing and shit. It doesn't bother me at all.
See, I want like tattoos and all.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I think I'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I mean it's a different type of needle. It's a
Yeah,
tiny.
it's tiny.
Yeah.
Like I don't like. I don't know, man. I just don't like things sharp coming anywhere that they're not supposed to be.
I got you.
Like
We
super
can,
sharp.
actually we can get on that, talk about tattoos we want, but
Yeah.
let's see. Back to like
yeah,
the,
working out.
yeah, the my workouts, what I do. So essentially I do a lot of at home shit
Right.
because
Same.
I can't go to the gym. I'll get into that in a second. But at home I do a lot of push ups, sit ups. I have a pull up bar doing pull ups, squats. I try to do running occasionally. Play basketball. I have a few weights, and a kettlebell. Do different types of curls or whatever. Different workouts like that I can, anything at home. And I stay consistent. Like I work out just about every day.
Right.
I don't do an intense workout every day, but I do make sure to work out every day for at least like 10, 15 minutes.
That's not bad.
Because I feel like that's very important. A lot of people be like, I don't have time to. It doesn't take that much time to do a 10, 15-minute workout. Like it's literally 15 minutes.
I
Damn.
Santos. Santos will be over in around 5. You said.
Okay.
So when I work out for at least an hour, sometimes 2, sometimes 3.
Yeah.
When I go like really hard into it, my friends used to say that I was a crackhead.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was working out every single day.
Yeah.
They were like, "You have crackhead energy," because I would literally start with a 2-mile run on the treadmill for 7 minutes for like 14, 15 minutes because it would be like 7 minutes a mile.
Yeah.
So I would do that, and that would be my warm up, and then sometimes I would go and do more cardio, and then I would go right into like weightlifting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, at a point, yeah, it was me being a crackhead, which, I mean, again, I went from 224 down to 175. That it makes sense how I got down to that weight
So quickly, yeah.
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 I was drinking nothing but water.
Yeah, I feel that. I only really drink water.
Yeah. I cut out some bread at one point. I don't. I'm Italian, so like we have pasta a lot. We have meatballs a lot. That's all carbs.
Yeah.
Just about. So yeah, I don't eat much red meat
Mhm.
nowadays. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and lay off of that. But
Yeah.
as far as like working out, I would love to start going to the gym, but like I've had some very interesting experiences at the gym that kind of just pushed me away from going. Like the last time I went, I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to get into some like real lifting. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And here's the thing: I don't know how to properly use gym equipment. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I work out at home. Because the last time I was at the gym at LA Fitness, right? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ask someone for help. I couldn't find anybody working there, right? Any
Mhm.
associates, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll ask somebody that's actively working out. There is only women here working out. And it's an unwritten rule. You can't walk up to women and talk to them at the gym. You just shouldn't do it because you're gonna
No,
get.
it's just
It's not gonna go well.
awkward.
It's not gonna go well. Like
Yeah.
just approaching one, she's gonna be like, stop. I don't want to be bothered. Which I understand. You're here
Yeah.
to work out, but
Fair.
it's like, God, I just need help. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck the gym. I'll work out at home.
Yeah. That makes sense. I used to work out at it's called Blink Fitness. It's
Mhm.
in South Philly.
Yeah.
They have other ones around. And I don't live in South Philly anymore, so that's why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
And then I've worked out at the Planet Fitness around here. They're really fun
Mhm.
over there. I
Yeah.
would love to like get a gym membership again, but at the same time, like I don't have anyone that wants to go with me constantly.
Okay.
Like Carmen,
Hmm.
I would love for Carmen to start working out with me. He does not want to work out with me. So
We can try and get him into it.
yeah, we'll force him to go.
Yeah.
We'll be like, we're going shopping. Let's go.
Yeah. Get in, losers.
And then literally put a bag over his head.
Throw him in the trunk.
Yeah.
He's not gonna fit in the fucking trunk.
You're
I'm
not
being-
getting him in the trunk, James.
But
That's mean. That's funny.
yeah, you look like that is so funny.
It is definitely funny.
Not gonna lie, I've heard a lot of things about Planet Fitness.
Really?
Yeah, just go on TikTok or YouTube, be like Planet Fitness memes or some shit.
Mm.
A lot of weird shit happens at Planet Fitness.
Okay.
Be like,
People be fucking in there?
no, at least not that I know. Probably know what? Fuck it, probably.
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 I wouldn't put it
'Cause,
past
like, I
them.
wouldn't put it past, Planet Fitness.
In high school, somebody got caught in the wrestling room. Oh, never mind. Yeah, somebody got caught before. Somebody that I know,
Mhm.
and yeah, that wasn't like.
Did they
fun.
did they get expelled?
No, I think they got suspended
Oh, wow.
for a hot minute,
It feels like a light punishment.
or maybe
But, I don't know.
I might be mixing up like my stories or something because it's been a couple years since high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like working out. Trust me. I mean,
No, I
like
do
that.
too.
That's
I like
probably
it.
like it's kind of what centers me a lot of the time, especially boxing and all.
Yeah.
Like I used to love like punching the punching bag, like
Mhm.
boxing. I used to love doing the speed bag and all. Like
Mhm.
I still can do it okay and all. It's
Yeah.
just I haven't like gone to my boxing gym in a while, and I would love to start going there again. The problem is they're in South Philly.
Yeah.
I'm in Delco, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I know that's a bit of a drive just to go there.
Yeah, and I'm just like, well, I can't do it like every day. I could go like once a week or something like that, which I'm fine with. I also want to talk about so I'm going on a couple trips next year.
Yeah.
So you might be coming on one.
Yeah.
You might be coming to Florida
Mhm.
with us now. So what do you think's like the best course of action for like gaining money? Like doing odd jobs, working like regular. You know how much I work, which I don't
Mhm.
work much. I think I should probably start picking up more hours at both of the jobs that I work at.
Yeah.
And maybe doing like the occasional like odd job or something like that. Like maybe start doing like DoorDash or
Yeah.
something like that. If I start doing DoorDash, I'm legit making business cards and putting them in every single bag. 100%.
For 5 minutes late.
100%.
Go watch the podcast.
Yep.
We're watching.
Go watch the podcast.
But-
You don't have to tip me. Just watch the fucking podcast.
But the thing is, like, I think the best way to go about it is to try and make money from everywhere. You're not.
Yeah,
9 to 5.
exactly.
weird jobs, side
Yeah.
hustles, stock
Uh,
market, you know.
yeah. I made a couple thousand this year on the stock market, believe it
Yeah.
or not. Yeah.
Off of Bitcoin?
No, not
Oh,
even just that. AMC, I made more than $2,000 on AMC this year.
nice.
I sold it all because I was like, well, I don't see this going up anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And even speaking of that,
You're gonna check it right now.
I'm curious right now. Also, yeah, I just sold $1,000 worth of Dogecoin
Oh,
because I
nice.
was like, I might as well like get rid of some of this, and
Mm-hmm.
um, I still have more than 2,000 Dogecoin in my account right now.
Nice.
Yeah, which isn't bad. Yeah, AMC's at 42. I sold it like let's see. 45.
Okay.
$45 I sold that and I got hold on, sorry, I should have said that. $2,269.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Not
like
bad.
for people out there, listen, I mean, there is ways to get money. There's money out there.
Yeah.
You really just gotta pursue it. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? It's like, some things take more effort than others, but I say go for it.
Yeah. And
One thing I did want to mention on this podcast is a very simple quote. You know, you just gotta want the dream like you want to breathe. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
that makes plenty of sense.
Yeah. That was told to me by my cousin, who I'd love to have on the podcast. Actually,
Just bring him on.
yeah, definitely will. He'll be on one of the episodes.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we were supposed to have three guests. Okay, we had Hayden, my friend Khalil, and young Chosen
Mm.
on at some point or another. Okay, all three of them had to cancel.
For today.
Hayden had work. Khalil had he had to pick up his girlfriend at 1 and then drop her off somewhere else at 4.
Mhm.
And then Ish lives an hour and a half away. And trying to do that right now is kind of like not the best idea, like during the week at
Yeah.
least. He's gonna try to come over this Sunday and then stay the night.
Okay.
So that'll be fun. That'll be fun because
Yeah.
him and I haven't like actually like been one on one in a while.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any
Yeah,
sense.
and then we'll have. I feel like that'd be a really fun podcast because he makes music.
Yeah. He can talk about everything. Just
Mhm.
about he can talk about his life. He can talk about his music and all. Um, do you want to talk about these two? We were just talking about that.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get into it.
Okay. Yeah, we were talking about high school stuff and all. And you proposed the question, what's my favorite year in high school?
Yeah.
Do you want to answer that first?
Uh, I don't actually because it's like it's largely debatable. It's like
Okay.
I was thinking about it a few days ago, and that's why I brought it up today. Is like every year had a large amount of pros and a large amount of cons, at least for me.
Yeah.
So it's like they kind of balance out together. It's like, did I prefer this year for X, Y, and Z, or this year for what happened there? You know what I mean?
Yeah. For me, I think it's a toss up between junior and senior year.
Junior, senior.
And I've been thinking about it like every time I keep checking out the show notes, I'm like, what really was my favorite year of high school? And I would say that maybe junior year might be my favorite year
Okay.
for the simple fact that I I met a lot of my friends that I'm still friends with now during my junior year
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm like still I still had like plenty of friends and all, but like some of my friends that I'm like I deeply concern like myself with, like they're just that's when I met them all. Basically was junior year and like I would say that I didn't have like any problems really junior year. Um I like steered as far away from drama like it was the fucking plague.
Yeah.
But junior year there was a problem with drama. Basically, like somebody was beefing with someone else. I was in like the middle of it somehow,
Oh,
and I was like, "What the fuck? I didn't do anything."
And
Like-
then you have to pick a side.
Yeah, I had to pick a side,
Yeah, that's the worst.
and I ultimately chose the wrong side. And another one of my friends that also had to choose a side, and he agrees. Like we don't talk to that person anymore.
Mhm.
One of the people that I didn't choose were literally I'm going to Florida with him
Yeah.
in
Okay.
January.
That's
So
mm-hmm.
yeah, and I mean he's cool peoples. So
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
yeah, and like the other one, I don't talk to him anymore because he's a dickhead. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean like I didn't like look back on it after the fact. I literally like maybe senior year, like my friend Roland and I were like, yeah, fuck this dude. We're not fucking with him anymore. And I was
Yeah.
like, all right. So we stopped doing that, and I haven't had contact with him since senior year of high school.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. They say junior year is like the
it's a,
worst year for
it's
most
supposed to
people.
be like a turning point,
Yeah.
basically.
Which honestly, I don't know because my years in high school were very interesting. Like for example, my senior year started off so strong. Like my senior year started off as if it was going to be the best year, and then COVID hit.
You
Yeah,
see that
I graduated in COVID 2020. Yes, online school that I did not attend to.
I graduated in 2018, way before COVID,
Yeah.
which it seems like a fucking lifetime now since COVID.
Really does. Oh my gosh, but you
We've
know,
been in this pandemic for almost 2 years at this point.
yeah.
But yeah, as you were saying, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It's just fucking COVID hit, so that pretty much balanced out senior year. Like I'm talking about senior year was it was amazing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it started off really wonderful.
Hmm.
Like a lot of things were going
Well,
yeah, very well, you know what
yeah.
I mean? I remember I got out of a relationship that kind of wasn't happy in, you know what I mean?
Right.
Um I was on a homecoming court, didn't win, but that was a great
Yeah,
time.
you told me about that one. That was
Yeah.
a funny story.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm in the relationship that I'm in now that's going
Hmm.
well.
Yeah.
Um, it was just a really wonderful time. Like I was really happy with my life at that point.
Yeah. No, I
And
got it.
it was just like bam. Once 2020 hit. My voice, oh my gosh. Sorry about that, audio listeners. Um, Kobe had passed away,
Yeah.
2020, and that's when everything kind of like just shifted. You know what I mean? Like our Kobe passing away hit a lot of people in a hard way. Hit me too.
And then what? Like 2 months prior, Juice died.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Juice. Yeah, Juice was
Yeah.
in December. I remember I was going to New
Oh,
York
so yeah, it was
a
a
month
month
before.
before,
Yeah.
cause we moved into this house the day before Kobe died.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I remember I was on a group chat and all, and like my friends were like, "Kobe's dead." I was like, "What?" I told my dad. He was like, "Nah, no way." And then like, we turned on the radio and all because we were, the big like thing that we have like all the china and all
Mm-hmm.
like the glass and all that's in there,
Mm-hmm.
the big brown thing or whatever. I don't know what the hell they're called. Anyway, we were getting that day.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like it's weird. I can't tell you like where I was like a lot of other places. Juice World. I remember I was like in bed and all. I was like, oh shit, man. But yeah, Kobe. I was like, damn. That one hit.
No facts. Juice WRLD when he passed in December when we found out. I was in the back of my girlfriend's car driving to New York.
Really?
Yeah, she had a cheerleading competition in New York, and we were driving up there
Yeah.
for it. Yeah, that was one hell of a day. That was my senior year. You know what I mean? It was like that. My junior year, it was I'm not gonna lie, that one was kind of flip floppy. You know what I
Right.
mean? It would be like a handful of good, a handful of bad, a handful of good, a handful of bad. I'm not gonna get into it because some of the stuff's like really personal, but
Yeah.
like it was very all over the place. Like how
Yeah.
senior year started off really good and then it was just really bad. It just kept flip flopping.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, thinking about it in retrospect, it was kind of plain, like very chill. No real ups or downs.
Sophomore year, I went to school every single fucking day.
Really?
I did not miss a fucking day of sophomore year of high school.
That's funny.
Ridiculously stupid of me.
Oh,
Because looking back on it, I was like, I shouldn't have done this. Maybe was it sophomore year? I think it was. No, wait, no, it wasn't. No, it was junior year. Junior year, I went to school every single day. The reason why I know this is because My cousin had passed away in 2017, and
Sorry to hear that. R.I.P. man.
thank you. No wait, no, now I'm trying to think. Yeah. That was definitely 2017 that happened. So yeah, I would be maybe. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like all over the place. Yeah. I would definitely have been a junior then. It would be the tail end of my junior year, or the beginning of the end of my junior year, because it was February of 2017. Like I went to school for that. Like after that, and like I remember one of my teachers who I'm actually still like pretty tight with. Like I have him on Facebook and all. Like I wish him happy birthday every year.
Yeah.
He knew my mom prior.
Oh
Um,
yeah, you told me about this
hmm
yesterday.
he's he realized that I wasn't doing good. Like I literally like finished the test. I got 100 on the test. I forgot to write my name, and he was like a really strict fucking teacher. And then he talked to me after class, and I was just like, I didn't tell him what was up at all. He was just like, you seem out of it, kid, and then he just threw it away. He was like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I had ups and downs every year, but like I still went through it. Like,
Yeah. I feel that. Like let's see. Far as attendance, since you brought that up, I had the worst fucking attendance in high school.
oh no! I fucking know that. Just knowing you now, I fucking know that you
Oh God. What are your speculations?
late.
Yeah, and even worse. I'm not gonna lie. I barely showed up to fucking school.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
crazy.
senior year. I missed like 20 days.
I was
Like total, I missed in my 4 years of high school. I missed like a month or two of school. Yeah, I know that's a lot.
damn. I I wasn't late a single day.
Mm.
I've never been late to school.
Damn. Oh, congrats.
Yeah, never had an F. I had a couple D's like once or twice. That's about it.
Okay.
I was a pretty good student.
Yeah.
Like, like I was on the cusp of like being I if I had more like AP classes, I only took one AP class the entirety of high school.
Yeah.
And I passed that with a B plus.
Okay.
It was like really close to being an A. It's like 89, and I was like, "Could you bump me up?" And she was like, "Nah," and I was like, "Okay, forget it." So,
yeah, I mean, I would probably say I was a fair student.
okay,
Like if I showed up to school, a lot of times I was late because I'm not gonna lie, I'm working on this. I'm getting better, but I struggle getting up in the morning.
right,
Like I'm not gonna lie, I really do. I have an issue with it, and that's been a problem for the longest time. And because of that, I used to miss the bus a lot. So what I would have to do, it'd be so annoying. And this is part of the reason why I would miss school a lot is I would have to catch an Uber. If I caught an Uber, right, my Uber would always bring me to school late. So it would either be catch an Uber and show up to school late, or just don't show up to school at all. It'd be a lot of stuff like that. Because nobody had a car in my household or whatever, right? So I had to catch the bus or walk everywhere.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah, like I'm about to look this up. My high school was really far from where I live.
yeah, your high school's. You showed me where, or I'm sorry, I know where your high school was.
Yeah.
That's about what 20 like minutes driving. Yeah.
Driving. Yeah. So I remember one time, freshman year, because this is when I cared about my attendance or whatever, right? One time I missed the bus. That's because like the power went out, our alarms didn't go off or whatever.
Oh.
And I missed the bus, so I walked to school. I walked to school. I think it was like 20 some miles or something.
Huh.
Yeah, it took me a couple hours.
I just want to go to school.
I shouldn't have. I regretted it.
I
Or how many miles is that? Might be crazy.
I lived 1.8 miles away from my high school because it was still it was also in South Philly. So, I went to high school, or I'm sorry, with Philly, you have to be like 1.5 to get a trans pass. So I got a trans pass every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, it was pretty okay. Yeah. I mean, I never complained about it. Really. I don't know. Is that the show? We're done?
Probably actually.
Yeah, I think
Like,
we're at an hour and 10 right now, and that's
yeah,
like
we're at a
that's like
pretty
our
good time.
yeah. I think that's the show.
Yeah, it might be our runtime.
James, where can they find you?
You can find me at Comeback the Kid on YouTube, on Twitch, on TikTok, and on Twitter. On Instagram, you can find me at Phantom Jin. That is PhantomDjinn. That's all my socials. I'm trying to get consistent on everything, posting content. Trying to get relatively daily.
Yeah. You can find me at Young Aquaman on everything. I even fixed my YouTube channel to also have Young Aquaman. Twitter, you can find me at Young Aquaman _. That's YUNG Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the podcast goes, you can find 5 Minutes Late on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon with the, texting 5 MINS late. Oh, and I realize that I don't really say it that often. You can also find us on Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts, also at 5 MINS late. So, and then on Instagram and Twitch, we are 5 Minutes Late Pod, or 5 Mins Late Pod.
Yes, it's very crucial that it is MINS. It's not minutes spelled out.
Yeah, there's so many people that tell me, they're like, I can't find your podcast. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah. And then I type it in real quick. They're like, oh, it's spelling out minutes. And I'm like, yeah, that's mainly for branding more than anything. Because branding, it's a lot easier to put mins than minutes.
Yeah.
Because it's shorter, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make it even harder for you people. I'll make it L8. Make it 5 MINS L8. The number 8.
I think that looked. I don't know. How
stupid. It looks stupid. It would look stupid. Also, if you guys have like any suggestions for topics or anything, we'll do it. Also, draw fan art. If you guys have any fan art at all, if not even fan art, if you guys have any art at all that you want to show on the podcast, we got plenty of space, and it just takes me like 3 seconds to take something down. Like, this is great audio. Never mind. I'm not gonna take that down because that was a pain in the ass anyway. Mm-hmm. Say?
Bam. Dropped it.
Oh god, it's stuck.
That's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Stay tuned for the next one, and everybody, I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, it's not like that this was being used. Hi. I don't think that was there. The big ass. It looks like a big ass scratch.
No, I probably did that when it fell.
Yeah, definitely. Oh shit! I just lost the tack. Anyway, that was the podcast. Bye.